Hey everyone, Ross here, and today I'm going to teach you about the win-win strategy to ensure that your clients remain with you throughout the whole time that you own a business. When I was in your position not that long ago, I had a friend of mine say to me that everything in life needs to be win-win. And at the time, I completely just one ear out the other. It was not a valuable piece of information. But it's not until I really started to grow my business into our production company that it really resonated with me more. And it became so much more apparent what she meant when she said that. Now, working on a win-win basis basically means that every deal that you make, you feel like you're winning and your client feels like they're winning too. A lot of the time in business, the agencies or the freelancers, the production companies, people on one side of the spectrum will try everything that they can to get the best deal possible for them. Sometimes that happens with the client's end too, and they will also be trying to grab as much as they can. Now, usually on this side of the spectrum where we are as aspiring freelancers or established freelancers, people building a production company, it's normally about taking as much money as you can from that client. And then from the client, it's about getting as much value for their money as possible. So they're trying to use up as much of your time. And often the scales can be quite outweighed in one person's favor or another. I can dare say that we've all been in a position where we've done a job that we haven't been that happy with, and really it might have been a lot more work than we initially anticipated, or we haven't had a good working environment with that client, and I can guarantee that you don't go on to work with them for much longer as a result. So here's where the win-win strategy is key, and it does sound really simple, and that's the thing, this stuff isn't rocket science, but if you apply it into your everyday meetings, and especially when you're pitching towards businesses, keep this in the back of your mind and tell them as well. I've brought this up in many meetings where I've said, you know, this deal needs to be win-win. It needs to work for me and it needs to work for you, because that's how we're going to ensure we have a good working relationship for the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years time. And I've laid that out on the table, and I tell you what, there's something that changes in the body language of the client, and they somehow become a lot more relaxed because they know that you're not trying to take as much from them and outweigh that scale as well. And they really do appreciate this. So always look for a deal that is good for you and good for them. And if you feel the scales are tipped in one person's favor, whether that's tipped in your favor or it's tipped in theirs, you need to balance that out. And that's how you ensure that your clients will be with you for the rest of time. And this is tried and tested. We have way over 30 clients on our book, and our retention rate is 95%. So since we've started, 95% of people remain with us. Obviously, our figures grow year on year. Last year, we accepted 17 new clients, and we are growing at a rapid rate. But what is really key is that those clients remain with us for the rest of our time while we're in business, and they don't have any reason to even go elsewhere. Some of our clients have been approached by other businesses saying that we can do a cheaper job, we can do a better job, we can do this, we can do that. And our clients remain loyal to us because we have such a good working relationship. And that is what's going to make sure that you have a successful business and that you achieve everything that you want to achieve. So implement this win-win strategy now. And if you found this helpful, then make sure you join our Perspective Academy Facebook group, where we're sharing our successes, failures, knowledge, live Q&As with business owners, agencies, so that you have everything you need if you're starting out as freelance or you're building a production company, so that you can have everything that I do and more.